so funny that I'm on the floor, but this is a visualization that I typically do using, I actually use my hypersphere, my hyper ice ball, but you can use anything. You can use a foam roller, you can use your hands, you can just caress, you can use anything. It's really just about stimulating the left side of your body. I find that I have a lot of tension in my left shoulder blade, so this is just a daily practice I do to relieve muscle tension. And while I'm at it, I do this visualization on receiving, which is amazing. And the whole point of this is that your left side represents the feminine, and your feminine energy is the receiving energy. And you want to make this a part of your practice. I invite you to make this a part of your daily practice, because receiving is, to me, like a muscle. And when you practice it, you literally release the need to control outcomes. And that's such a beautiful space to be in. So the steps here are really, really very simple. You just first want to, settle into your soul space, into your body, and just get yourself relaxed and situated. I usually play some relaxing music, and this doesn't have to take a long time. This gets to be really fun and easy. And you're just, again, you're going to either massage the left side of your body, you can caress it, you can rub it, you can just stroke it. I tend to just do my, so if you have a hyper ice, this actually vibrates. This is a really cool device. That's a whole other training. And I will just find my trigger points. And once I find them, I just settle in and I start to relax. And I find those trigger points, and then I just close my eyes and I really set a very, very clear intention. And I say, like, I'm receiving with ease and grace all of the soul-aligned clients and opportunities and ideas. And then I visualize my guardian angels just literally lining up the people, gathering up the people, and allowing us to meet and come together on our journey toward ascension, toward what we all want. And I picture it, I visualize it, I declare it. And every day that I do this, it's in the moment that I experience the excitement, the creation energy. And it's not from a place of yearning and hoping and wishing and someday when I get all the clients or all the money or all the, it's receiving is something you actively participate in the moment, and the joy of the actual experience of doing this is a way to receive. So when you create that kind of energy, or you generate that kind of receiving energy, when you receive at such a high degree, you start to see that everything is here for you to support you in your ascension, in your greatest, most deepest soul expression. And you get to let go of the control, because the control is controlling you, right? So when you try to force things to happen, force and take action, that force feeling is controlling you. It's literally depleting your energy. And that is why you keep getting what you're getting when you surrender the control. And this is a very surrendering experience, just being able to lay down and release muscle tension and work on that left side of the body, the receiving side. When you surrender the control and completely allow it to just be this moment in time, then you don't have any expectation of how it looks, right? You just know that, okay, I'm setting an intention, I'm putting out an idea, I have a vision, I am receiving a thought now that's coming in, like, ooh, this actually feels really good. And from here, then you go like, oh, interesting. I'm feeling really good. I'm visualizing this. What would be the next step? These are the right questions, because they're from a place of curiosity and wonder. right? You're not saying like, I that'll never happen. I can't do this. You just say like, oh, I would love that. I would love to serve these people in this way. And I would love to, create this kind of experience for people. And oh, I would love my life is feeling so good and I feel so good. And I want to elevate that experience. I want to support this even more. And you're not coming from a place of lack. You're like, I am whole, right? I would love my life to look a certain way and to be experiencing it a certain way. And that's it. And if you're not receiving, then the only one withholding yourself from it is you, right? Because you're stuck in a past story or like a validation and a vibration that it's somehow outside of you someday. It's now, it's in the moment. Whatever you're wanting, right? You can create that right now. And you just continuously practice this visualization of receiving, whether it be you want more money, you want more freedom of time, you want to create more love in your life, you want a rockin' body of health, right? It's okay, like what does that look like in this moment? Right? And these exact circumstances, exactly how they are right now, how do I give myself more freedom of time? Is it, perhaps in this moment breaking down an old thought or a belief that, you've been holding on to, that freedom has to look a certain way? Like, what have you been speaking and believing is possible? And maybe you're trapped in your own mind. And maybe bringing it into a small step right in front of you is like, oh, how do I get to give myself more freedom right now? Oh, I can breathe. I can choose a new thought that actually does serve me and free up my mind. I can free up my mind from the chatter by going for a walk. I can, if maybe it's, I want world travel. Well, maybe, instead of saying, I can't travel, I can't take a vacation, I can't do, well, how do I get to travel right now? Maybe it's turning on the travel channel or, Googling your favorite place and just researching what the favorite food is there and making that for dinner. And it's just those small little ways that you can receive. But doing this visualization every day increases the strength of your receiving muscle. Boom.